Who's your biggest role model outside of sports?
I have to say my parents.
Why would you select them?
They've never pushed me too hard or pushed me away from anything. They've always let me make my own decisions with an open mind and just supported me with whatever I wanted to do.
Do you have a favorite motto, like a saying?
I have a couple verses from the Bible that I like to live my life by.
What are they?
My favorite one is, I can do all things through you who strengthens me.
Before games, do you have any superstitions?
No, I'm not very superstitious.
How has sports impacted your life?
They've kept me out of any kind of bad situation kids can get into, just growing up in high school, you're always practicing stuff after school, so you don't have time to get into drugs or any kind of violence or anything like that.
What keeps you motivated in sports?
I would say both team and personal goals. Just working hard to try and achieve both.
Is there a failure that you experienced which has made you a better athlete today?
I've had a few injuries throughout my career, and coming back from each one, it gets harder and harder and makes you a little stronger.
Could you talk about going to your high school and college? If you went to more than one, please talk about both, like academic-wise.
What do you mean?
Like going to your school, what was it like academically?
My high school was pretty competitive. I think the top 10 kids all had like perfect grade point averages and above. But going here, it's also a good school and it's very competitive.
Could you talk about playing sports at these schools?
Playing Delsey, I went to Delsey High School and played football and baseball. Both teams were very competitive. We won a championship in each while I was there. And coming here was a little change of pace. We've been rough the past few seasons, but hopefully we can turn around this year.
Why did you choose Rutgers-Camden?
Close by, my family gets to see me play. I'm never too far away from my family, and just the name Rutgers is great on a resume, so that was a good thing to do.
What will you miss about no longer playing baseball next year at the college level?
Just the camaraderie, getting to come out on the field every day and still be a kid.
Could you talk about playing for your head coaches both at the high school and college level?
I learned a lot from my high school head coach, Joe Smith. I couldn't say that I learned as much here, but here they just try and mold you into what they're looking for, and that's been a good experience as well.
How has these coaches impacted your life?
I guess I could say that I've learned a lot about life and sports from both of them.
What's the best advice a coach has given you?
Just to keep your head up and keep trying.
Do you have a most memorable college moment?
We said last year at Jersey City, in the first game I came a home run short of cycle.
If you could trade places with any athlete for one day, who would it be and why?
Chase Utley, just because it seems like he's got the best work ethic in the game, and I would just like to see what it's like to be hit for him.
After college, what would you like to do in life?
I'd like to get into some sort of investments. My